Remember when I said Weathering With You was the most underrated anime film? Yeah, I changed my mind as soon as I finished this movie, The Tunnel to Summer Exit of Goodbyes. As popular as this film may seem, its niche audience and viewership is what made me classify this anime movie as a hidden gem. Just to recap, Tunnel to Summer Exit of Goodbyes follows Kaoru Tono, a high school student struggling with the loss of his younger sister and a fractured family life. After discovering a mysterious tunnel rumored to grant any wish, he meets Anzu Hanashiro, an ambitious classmate carrying regrets of her own. Together, they begin investigating the tunnel and uncover a dangerous truth. Time flows differently inside it. As Kaoru and Anzu grow closer, they are forced to confront their grief, regrets, and the temptation to cling to the past. Blending romance, supernatural mystery, and themes of healing and acceptance, Tunnel to Summer Exit of Goodbyes delivers an emotional story about learning when to let go and finding the courage to move forward. After finishing Tunnel to Summer Exit of Goodbyes, I genuinely didn't know what to do with myself. For hours after the credits rolled, I kept replaying scenes in my head, listening to the soundtrack, rewatching AMVs, and trying to understand why this movie had affected me so deeply. The strange thing is that I wasn't just sad. I wasn't just happy either. It felt like a mixture of fulfillment, melancholy, hope, gratitude, and loss, all at the same time. The movie left me with so many emotions that I felt like I had to sit down and sort through them one by one. The more I thought about the film, the more questions I found myself asking. Why didn't Anzu enter the tunnel after Kaoru? Why was she willing to wait all those years? Why did Kaoru choose to leave in the first place when he had finally found someone who understood him? At first, those decisions frustrated me. Part of me wanted Kaoru to stay. Part of me wanted Anzu to run after him. But the longer I sat with the story, the more I realized that those choices were exactly what made the ending so powerful. Anzu respected Kaoru's decision even when it hurt her, and Kaoru ultimately had to confront the grief he had been running from for years. Neither of them got the easy solution, but both of them grew because of it. Even after finishing the movie, I found myself debating those moments in my head, revisiting scenes, and seeing them differently each time. What started as an emotional reaction slowly became reflection. The movie wasn't just asking whether the characters could move on from their past, it was asking whether they were willing to accept it. And somehow, that question stayed with me long after the credits rolled. But what resonated with me most was its message. Throughout the film, both Kaoru and Anzu are trapped by the past in their own ways. They're given an opportunity to chase what they've lost, but the more they focus on changing the past, the more they risk losing what matters in the present. By the end, the movie reminded me that healing doesn't come from endlessly looking backward. It comes from accepting what happened, carrying those memories with you, and continuing forward anyway. I think that's why the ending hit me so hard. It wasn't just about romance. It wasn't just about finally seeing Kaoru and Anzu reunited. It was about watching two people learn to let go of the things that were holding them back and choose a future together. Even now, days after watching it, I still find myself thinking about its characters, music, and themes. Not because I'm trying to relive the experience, but because I genuinely appreciate what the film gave me. Tunnel to Summer Exit of Goodbyes left me feeling emotionally devastated, emotionally fulfilled, and strangely at peace all at once. For me, that's what made it such a special movie.